Hi, I'm Angela from Livos. If you're a wood turner, woodworker, or interested in anything with timber, you'd want to know why Livos. Livos is a German product based on renewable raw materials. Main components are linseed oil, but also combines the benefits of waxes and resins. So it's an all-in-one product. It's not just an oil on its own. The nice things with these penetrating oils is that they can be easily applied, but also easily rejuvenated or repaired at a later stage. The coverage is very economical. A small bottle like that, which is a 0.25 litre bottle, will cover 4 square metres, all 3 coats. The application method also depends on your project. Now, if you are a wood turner, you can actually apply them on the lathe. You can apply it by cloth, you can apply it by paintbrush. You can also dip them and spray them, very easy to use. The 2 most popular products with wood turners are the natural oil sealer and the countertop oil. Now, both of them are certified food safe and toy safe. The countertop oil is also heat resistant to 50 degrees. So not your pots and pans, but your teacup, so it eliminates that white ring. With the Kunos countertop being certified food and toy safe, there is absolutely no issue with putting food in direct contact with the surface. Safe enough even for a teething ring. Give it a nice shake just to mix up all the waxes and resins thoroughly. In these bags, very easy to do as well, and we need minimal amount just to oil that surface. This piece hasn't been specifically prepared, but I just want to show you the actual colour that comes out from the minimal oil that I will apply. So even that is too much on the first coat. The nice things with these oils too is the coverage goes quite far. So as I said, a 0.25 bottle will do 4 square metres. So on that's far too much oil, but we can wipe that off. And just from that blob of oil, you can just see how already the colours are coming through that. So as I said, depending on what your project is, you can either use it by cloth, by brush. This hasn't been sanded, so you can see the marks there. But you can see that colour really starting to pop through. That would need, if that was going to be a chopping board, a table, or anything that's going to have some wear and tear, I suggest you do 3 coats. If you're doing a decorative piece or a bookshelf, something like that, 2 coats should be sufficient. Now that's just the first coat, but you can perhaps see the beautiful sheen level that's come through as a finished product. So you can see how the depth of colour, whilst it's a clear, you can slightly see this has had more coats and you've got a deeper colour. That's also highlighted with this piece of blackwood where it's raw, has 1 coat and then a second coat. Your second coat actually gets a deeper colour because the penetration's deeper. It also makes the beautiful grains pop out. The natural oil sealer is another favourite product by a lot of woodworkers. The natural oil sealer is not only certified food and toy safe, but it has also been slip resistant tested on stairs and also Living Building Challenge approved. Now this one comes in a clear, which highlights the colour of the timber you're actually working with, but also stains. It's an all-in-one product. You don't need to stain and do another coat of a different product. The stain is earth pigments, so there's a limited range, but they are interchangeable and intermixable, which is nice. It's an oil wax resin with the various earth pigments. So the raw look can be achieved with 1 coat of the white oil. It can then be sealed with the clear on top. Now, as you can see, the back is that's the front. So very much kept it in its original look. If you're doing a heavy wear area though, certainly cover a stain with a clear oil because that traps the pigments into the surface. If you though want a more whiter or a limed effect, then apply 2 coats of oil. And this highlights also the penetrating nature of the oils is by applying the 1 coat, penetrates in, the next day you apply your second coat, which tops up the pores. And this is visible here where 2 coats have been applied on these sections, where it's whiter and darker, whereas only one coat of the stain has been applied here. Now these are durable enough not only to do small items but also large things such as tables and floors. So if you are doing something that's heavy wear area and you wanted a limed look or even a dark floor, you can use this, but certainly do the clear on top, because then maintenance can be done with the clear, which makes it a lot easier. Needing to do your deck or your exterior furniture? The Arles Decking Oil is the way to go. Can be used on any surface in the external area, so anywhere from a timber deck to a concrete area, table, chairs, window, doors. It's a penetrating oil again, but it also has the earth pigments to protect against the UV rays and the weathering. The nice thing with these products of penetrating oil is when you need to rejuvenate, there's no peeling effect, there's no blistering, and certainly no sanding back required. So you just dust the surface, reapply another coat. Now, depending on what the area is, whether it's covered, if it is covered, you probably won't need to touch it for a very, very long time. But if it's really out in the open, you may be looking at anywhere from 12 to 36 months. 2 coats are ideal. You may want to do a third, very thin coat for added protection. Now, with these natural products, because they are truly eco-friendly, natural, based on renewable raw material, there is not a clear that will withstand the UV rays and the weathering. But you actually work with the colour of the timber. So for example, with Merbau, there's a chestnut stain or a teak stain. So as you can see, that's the untreated look, so very red pinky, and that's treated. So if you work with the colour of the timber, it can actually appear to be clear. Now this highlights also where your substrate can influence the colour. This is a standard Vikash timber using the same stains. So again, you can vary it. If you wanted a warmer tone, this is the chestnut, as that on Merbau, and the teak stains. Now, apart from the brown reddy tones, there's also a beautiful black and a grey. Now, many want their external surfaces to grey off naturally. You can treat it with the grey oil, or if you wanted to make a statement, the black oil is ideal for that. Just to show you what the black looks like, beautiful product if you wanted to make a statement, whether it is on your deck or door frames, even furniture. Is again, you need minimal amount and rub it in. Now, obviously, if you're doing a deck, you'd need some sort of applicator, paintbrush, cloth. Your project is going to dictate. I'm Angela from Livos. If you need more information, please click on the links below. Thank you for watching.